He's getting picked up early, really easily here in banana.
Yeah, it's really not the type of thing you like. Your B player doesn't have to get 20 kills.
And Tyler's just wrapping on SK. Delpan was not even holding wrap there.
Will this be one of the biggest upsets ever if Tyloo beat SK? Would you say? Like I like honestly at this type of tournament.
It would.
I don't mean just one map. I mean like the whole series. But
it would be really impressive if Tyloo beat SK here. I'm not sure if it's the biggest upset ever. Have to think a little more, but it would be huge. Robin with 3 nice kills there. He's getting wrapped from CT spawn though.
I don't doubt that even if they lost Inferno, they wouldn't buckle up and, you know, try really hard the next, you know, 2 maps. And in a long BO3, you gotta figure SK is always going to be able to grind out the win, or you'd think so with how much like experience and skill they have. But I mean, they need FaZe to step up, and Delpan might have 15 on the board, but that's not really a carrying 15. That's just kind of you know.
Backup kills mostly, but yeah, I agree. FaZe has been. I think FaZe has gotten picked 3 times early, just spotting down banana now, and that's just not acceptable. Like even if he was only just sitting back in the site, even if he wasn't getting kills, it would still be just infinitely better for SK. So he really needs to stop getting picked in banana early on.
Yeah, well, sneak around. Why don't we go and try to explain what Tyloo's kind of been doing the majority of this round? From what I've seen, and you can add to this, basically they've been taking over banana. Maybe not like in the same sense that Americans do, where you push all the way up, but they make sure they put pressure from the bottom. They spam a little bit, throw like a couple nades or flashes up, and then once they have established they have a guy in like brackets and a guy at halls, they either push back B, so FaZe, like they have send a guy there to push him back and either kill him, and then they go A while Robin has to rotate, so you force 2B, or they send the guy out halls and the guy bracket try to get a kill while the 3 guys working on FaZe will, again, he should be by himself because Robin should be at A. So they're basically just trying to isolate an area and make sure that there isn't any stacks anywhere.
Yeah, that is basically what they've been doing, and then the problem is that twice, I think, they've been ready to execute in A, but then as the last guy goes back to banana to make a presence there to just try to draw Robin back to B, they've actually managed to peek off FaZe as they're just trying to fake B. So that's where the big problem comes from FaZe being too aggressive.
I think the last time we saw a big half against SK on T side was the Navi game, where they got 12-3, but then SK actually ended up 12-3 and then back and winning in overtime. But I think FaZe was a similar
problem with that quick execution.
He was just getting
A here, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Tyloo's going here for quick execute. 2 frags on Force, Get Right, and Delpan's actually still alive. Kings
with a couple big headshots there. And Tyloo really seems to have SK's number right now. It doesn't, like, the rounds they're winning don't even seem to be that close. Like it seems like they pretty much just run over SK as they're getting to the sites.
The closest that the rounds they get is like a 2v3 for them, like them having 3 in SK2, and
even then it's usually with bomb down, so it's already like a really hard round. It's not just a mid game 3v2.
Yeah, they always have the A site is the main point, I guess, is they have advantage in A with bomb planted. That's never good. Delpan did take a lot of guns away, so it's not really going to matter at this point.
They're going to be able to buy last 2 rounds no matter what. And that's actually funny, they had Delpan up banana last round, and FaZe was playing halls, but even then Tyloo just ran out of halls and instantly killed FaZe, who is just not having a good half right now, sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard at 1-9. SK in a bit of a broken bike, and Tyloo with a fast strat with 4 people just walking up halls. And this is actually a good call by them once again, as SK doesn't have that many people holding it. FaZe is spotting holes with Eagle. Sees the push there, tries to flash in.
Robin gets 1. He's getting traded. Gets 2. That's huge by Robin. Right in the sight here with bomb down. He's in a perfect position here. I don't think they know he's in sight. Yeah, they have no ideas he's inside and he has the bomb down, so Get Right's really gonna make or break this round here. Depending on how he plays it.
Kings is down to 14 health.
Force has 5
and
though.
Get Right is gonna get a kill there on Mo. Make it 2 kills.
Yeah.
Takes out TB as well. He's down to 2 health. Actually, 3 out of 4 people are alive out under 5 health now.
Unfortunately, this guy also has 2 HP, so there's nothing.
Yeah, the Tyler player is one of them. Garab, a nice shot there on the Kings. And thinking back now, actually, Get Right has already won 2 big gun rounds for SK. So without those individual performances, if you take out those 2 and just put any other good top player on this team, the score could actually be something like 11-3 in favor of Tyler right now.
Yeah, I mean, Get Right definitely wins them a lot of rounds. You have to have that type of player in big playoff matches like this. I mean, even though Tyler's not a huge
picks
teammate,
up Delpan there in the middle early on. Get Right gets the bomb down, takes out XF.
That's another big trade kill by him. Not letting that guy get away is pretty big for them. Looks like Tyloo's actually going to go towards the A site. Get Right's going to be playing probably one of the better angles in jungle. Forrest gets
taken out, however. Tyloo's just going to running to the
right
side
on
now.
Like kind of a big flank here. No one's really here. He doesn't obviously know that. He clears that out. He's going to go to wrap Halls, I think. Get Right again is going to be a really big piece for this round. If he can kill this Halls guy like quickly, then I think the round could go in their favor. But otherwise, it's going to be really hard.
He is holding the flank. Full blind. Get Right. I think he's taken it.
King played that really well though.
And FaZe actually ended the half at just 1 frag.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst halves.
Forrest 6-9, FaZe 1-11, and those were 2 players playing the A side for SK. I mean, actually, just Forrest, but that is still a huge problem when FaZe got picked off a lot, and then Forrest also kept getting executed on.
He didn't help matters by doing anything. I mean, Force is usually one of the better A players on Inferno. I mean, he usually has that huge impact, and it's like really annoying to go there. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe him being the Halls guy now is making him a bit uncomfortable. He was the lane player now, but Get Right seems to be doing more of the lane stuff opposed to Halls now.
And SK actually had a 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
In the half. And they only managed 3 more rounds from that point. So both teams will be taking their little 1-minute break here, just huddling up, going over their pistol strat, and then whatever else they feel is really important going into this second half.
Yeah, I mean, SK needs the pistol. If they lose with it while getting 2 pistols, you gotta feel that's pretty bad for SK. Because a top team like SK getting both pistol rounds and still losing, that would be, I think, pretty devastating.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't usually lose with both pistols.
This is Tyloo's map pick. However, we do have to remember that. His second map is Nuke, which has never been that great of a map for Chinese teams, I don't think. I think Asian teams in general have... I mean, obviously generalizing a little bit, I think they've always been strong on Dust 2 and Inferno, whereas Nuke and Train haven't really been that good for them. And Nuke is SK Gaming's best map, so I think the next map, regardless of what happens here in this half, really favors SK a lot. Tyloo looks to be back now.
I mean, if Tyloo gets pistol and SK doesn't get the bomb down, I think Tyloo will be in a decent position, but you gotta still think that SK should be able to get the desired rounds.
Yeah, the thing about really good teams like SK is even if they only win the 3rd round as T's, as long as they break Tyloo's money once, I feel, or like early on, I feel like they're gonna win. Like if they lose pistol, that's fine as long as they win the 2nd round or the 3rd round and force Tyloo to save, because I think they will still be able to grind out in.
Yeah, it's just really hard if they let Tyloo go up 4. Like, 4 is like, that's getting really sketchy just because, I mean, you could assume Tyloo's gonna have a lot of money.
Yep. And we're here live with the pistol round for the second half, this WCG quarterfinal. Tyloo, of course, won the first half, 9-6 for those who are just tuning in.
Yeah, so we got Force and Get Right with USPs. We pretty much see that on almost all maps. Forrest going to the T ramp area. Get Right going to his hulls. He really likes to take a USP in this area. I guess he probably feels like it's pretty safe. There's nowhere he can really get gate from in a spot like this, especially on a pistol round. And then the other 4 waiting around T ramp. Do you think they're gonna do that other pistol that they tried to do before, where they try and make a presence at B and then go back? Oh, Get Right going
It
a
looked
little
like
bit.
the pistol they ran in ESWZ Grand Finals.
Yeah, that's
I
what
guess
was
Navi.
gonna say.
Yeah, but Get Right got taken out early.
Yeah, in the grand finals he actually got 2 kills there, and yeah, these Asians got his number though. This is probably the nerdiest stack I've ever seen in my life. 2 guys in a door, and 1 guy
Yeah.
in a box. But I mean, they're playing for some big money, and I know all these guys want to win a WCG. Forrest and Get Right have never actually won WCG. More so, I guess, Forrest than Get Right, since Forrest has been
Robin
around
has
for
actually
so
lost
long.
2 WCG Grand Finals, like actual
Yeah.
Grand Finals of the Grand Final event. And right now, SK pushing down Banana. Mo is actually hiding behind the first box.
Gets gooshed,
nearby.
and Naden and killed.
He
Robin
gets
and Face
goosed by
2
his
nice hits.
teammate, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
the first time.
Oh, Savage. That's really
Savage
nice. That's an ace
with an ace
for him.
there. Just insane shots there at the end.
Yeah,
as
that was
SK
really nice.
running in.
Yeah, that's
And
just a huge round. for them.
this is the kind of stuff that Tyloo needs to get the win in this half. SK gonna be in a save round, not going for the early deagle buy.
They got to be a bit annoyed. I mean, they definitely know they can still win, but I mean, you do want the pistol. You want those free 3 rounds when you're down, you know. But I mean, they're good enough to come back. So
Yep, and they're gonna be full wrapping.
They're going to
A,
the
and Tyloo's
worst spot.
actually, yeah, Tyloo's actually playing 3 on the wrap side, so this
Yeah,
is gonna
Savage is
this
ready,
probably gonna be
and
devastating for SK.
one of the hardest spots to kill, in my opinion. Oh, he peeked out wide.
Yeah, SK actually sent a guy in lane to fake a little bit, and Tyloo moved, which is good, but they still only got 1 kill. And this is gonna be a
Yeah.
buy round now from SK for sure.
Yeah, this round's just out of pure individual skill for SK. They're not gonna have enough nades and flashes to really do a big execute. They're gonna have to just kind of walk around with their AK half armors on probably some of them, I would think, and maybe head on Get Right and Forrest, or probably just Forrest because Get Right didn't even get a kill.
Yep. And we'll see what SK chooses to do. Note they like to do their 3 halls, 1 window room execution, similar to what Tyloo was running a lot in the first half. They like to do that, and that doesn't require a lot of nades, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that here.
Yeah.
And Get Right is getting boosted up in a window. Delpan holding the bomb right now. He's also going to get boosted up in the window, so a dual window setup makes me think
Delpan
SK
actually
might
said
be
it's
wrapping.
Galil. So maybe he has some nades or full buy menu.
And Tyloo has over-rotated already. They have 4
Get Right gets
people
hit to 4.
holding
Forrest
the A
with a
side,
big
but
pick,
Forrest
though.
with a headshot on the exec.
Oh, another
Another
for
shot
Forrest.
on Kings, but Forrest is down to 15 health. Delpan is full blind in lane right now. Face
Forrest
gets
in
the
their
kill.
spawn. Can you get the second one? Oh no, he hits him a little bit, but Delpan 3 HP. Not looking good for SK. They didn't even get the bomb down. I mean, Delpan, best case scenario here is getting bombed down would be big for them, but... Oh, wow.
Had a good timing there, but didn't hit the shot. It looked like he really could have had that.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a weird move by TB to try to move up in holes. Big Pit seems to be like the best possible spot he could play in A. And Mo takes out Delpan, and that's going to force SK on another save round.
I mean... Round started off with Get Right getting hit to 4, and that's really not what they wanted, and he had to run away. But then Forrest got 2 kills, but the Halls guys just didn't, you know, have the same effect that they should have, I feel like.
Yeah, well, I think the real problem was Delpan, because he kind of just ran away from lane when he could have just maybe hid behind the lane box or something to at least be close to helping them. But he tried to run away completely and got peeked from Big Pit and got shut down to 3 health, and he wasn't there to help anymore. So when FaZe got killed, no one was there to trade as he was going out of holes by himself.